For the upcoming Ice-type main DPS character Skirk, many players are increasingly torn about whether to pull for him. According to previous leaks, even when triggering freeze reactions, this character's damage multiplier can rival Pyro Archon, making him incredibly powerful. Hence, players are debating whether to pull for him. In this way, for the entire 6.0 version, you probably won't need to draw for new characters anymore. For players with such concerns, I can only say that each major version actually has at least one set of version meta lineups, and the Natash version is clearly the meta lineup for the Pyro character. Skirk's strength might be about as high as Fire God, but the upcoming version environments will primarily revolve around Fire God first, leaving what's left for Skirk. Additionally, the strength of deity characters can generally last for at least one major version, and within 2 versions. However, Skirk's strength really cannot guarantee that you can retire smoothly after the debut of the Ice God in version 7.0, because although version 6.0 does not go to Zhidong, but to its autonomous region Nordkalai, this does not mean that there won't be new powerful Ice-type characters introduced.
Top up crystals from lootbar.gg. It's 100% safe and secure top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Besides Raiden Shotgun and Tevya Times are using for crystals. Save up to 25% of actual in-game price and get 10% discount coupon. Go to Lootbar, then Genshin Impact. Choose a pack, put UID and select region. Then pay with your preferred payment method. Get your crystals, get double the currency for first-time in-game top-up. Also, PS5 and Xbox players can also top up now. Link description and pin comment.
If by then he follows the script of a servant, it would be quite ironic. Very strong, but compared to the Flame God, the gap is still significant. Additionally, it's highly unlikely that the planners will introduce a character in Nordkalai that would overwhelm the Flame God. Main damage dealer, there's a very high probability of releasing an ice element main damage dealer that surpasses Skirk. Additionally, another point is that the Abyss basically requires 2 paths of output. Even now, despite the Water Dragon King being so heavily countered, its usage rate is still 63%. It's hard to imagine it dropping to single-digit usage in the next few minor updates. If its usage rate plummets like that, I can hardly imagine primitive characters from before the Fontaine version reaching a 5% usage rate. So if you have both the Water Dragon King and Fire God, you can completely skip the version 5.7 Skirk. After version 6.0, Nordkala is sure to have several leading characters, such as the Fishman Executive Girl or the Grandmaster Falgar of the Westwind Knights. They are all highly popular satellite characters. Color, the planners are unlikely to assign them extremely low strength. So when these new characters appear, will they surpass Skulke or the Fire God? The result is obvious, and even if they aren't Fire or Ice type, they will still be a strong new attribute, like Wind or Thunder type. If you don't really like Skirk and are simply worried about strength, you can just skip it. Moreover, Skirk and Ikife are basically bound together. If you draw Skirk but skip Ikife, then Skirk's strength definitely won't reach the standard of the Fire God.